Nothing would be really possible in this partnership if it wasn't for Ian's openness to receive the Partners for Possibility program. We set ourselves what I thought was a gettable program, and we've had great fun in achieving all the things we set out to do. And I think for me that it's largely due to Ian's openness, his willingness to work together. And Moyes has been a great part of taking the English program, bringing in the St. Mary's Kloof connection, bringing the Thomas More connection, which has really been able to facilitate little moves which have brought things together to make a big difference. And I think that's what the challenge is for all of us, is small things we do that make a big impact. And particularly as business people, you'll be surprised how many contacts you really do have, and when you need to call on them, they're there. And these schools are really poor communities, and they really have very little facilities or funding available to them. And so they have absolutely no opportunity to be able to improve the lot that they have. And it's really up to these kind of programs to promote a better environment, and especially at the young level of primary schools, where we can have impact in people's lives to make a difference to this beautiful country that we live in.
I was saying that with Abdul, they have not only been working as partners, but they have since developed to be partners. That's exactly what I did to me. He is my brother. I don't want to go back to what we have achieved. Indeed, very huge that we never thought would happen. But most fortunately, thanks to God, it happened. Not only just about sporting facilities, but just a number of things that were not at all on the table when we were beginning this whole thing, that we never discussed. In fact, you will remember, when we first met, I bombarded him with just a number of things. And fortunately enough, we were able to do all of them. And I always say to him, I mean all, as in all. Probably about 10, 15 items are there on the table, but we managed to do all of them. But nonetheless, Gogo, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Symphonia, you said your boss is here.
Yes.
You guys have done us proud. We are in the poorest of the poorest. Without you, these are things that we are saying here would not have happened. We really appreciate all the effort in putting all the things together and ensuring that we have the business partners that are helping the schools and the communities and the learners in our communities. And we hope that this indeed is never going to stop with us. It is continuing, and it shall indeed ultimately help a lot others that are out there that need the support. And we have been very great, of course, you indicated that. One would not want to go through everything that has happened, but safe to say, thanks a lot, Mike. Can't say much. You know where we're from, and hopefully I'm moving far.
And also to say that although it's only a one-year program, Ian and I will continue to work together to see a lot of the ideas we've generated together over this time to improve the lot that we do. Laura, thank you, because with your energy and your enthusiasm, you've kept the whole program on track. The meetings took place at the right time, and for a business person as well as important, they were on time. Your engagement with us was always in an hour slot, and you were very disciplined about that. So it made it so much easier, and I want to thank you and honor you for what you did.
Okay, so now this is really a great story, Louis. Because, well, just to talk about the school. When I drove up to the school because I think Mark had told me about it, and I wanted to see it before I select the principal. And you drive, and you drive, and you drive, and you go into the end of the earth. And I found the school, but when I drove to the school, I saw this big dish. I'm like, all right, they're connected. They're not. And through this partnership, Mark, who is a very resourceful guy, was able to find a person to create the thing that draws the juice from the web so that you can have email addresses for the teachers and all of that stuff. So I forgot that part. But I want to talk about one of the 3 ways meetings. Sometimes every 3 months I meet 3 ways, myself and the 2 partners. And I was like, are you sure this project is going ahead? This is the 2nd trial you had. And he says, oh yeah, the geologists have already gone there. And they, I mean, and so, yeah, I don't know where you found them from. But Louis, the most important thing that this man did for us, Andrew, you can stand. Get up, Andrew. Stand up. Out. Mark and Andrew, they ride bicycles together or whatever you do together.
Right.
You run. And so while they were running, after I had kind of like enrolled him, he says, hey, I'm doing this, blah, 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 blah. And Andrew says, oh, yeah, I want to do it, but I'm not doing it myself. Find people who can do it. That's how we got 2 schools funded. The Bushebe Mfundo and the Clenoville School, because you talked to Andrew about this, and I thank you for that.
It's well connected.
That's very cute. All right.